Good afternoon, everybody. It's 12:05 on Monday. I just want to be going over a trade review that I did today, as well as some other stocks that I'm looking at. So OCGN, I was holding this overnight from Friday into over the weekend. I was buying this at about 11. Where was I buying it? Friday. I was buying in about 12:30. I think it was 9:15. 9:29 is actually when I bought it, right before close, about 12:30 on Friday. But as you can see, we're in this perfect stair-stepping pattern with a high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, pretty much higher low and higher high. And then we came down, established a pretty good dip, about 33% dip, and now it's bouncing. We're going to see if we can break out above this 1877 range, or if we're going to dip below this 1269 range. So those are all two ranges that we're trading in between. The most likely scenario is we're probably going to go into an equilibrium pattern here and form a lower high, somewhere lower than 1877, and probably bounce around here for maybe a day or two. But these are the ranges as of now that I'm looking at for breaking. Like I said, the most likely scenario to play out is we're going to have a high, the low, and we're probably going to keep this kind of bounce around here. And trading ranges probably get tighter and tighter until we break one way or the other. So if you guys are waiting for a play, just kind of wait for one of those key levels here to break. But as of now, the bulls still have complete control over this. A lot of news is coming out for this, especially going in the next month. It's supposed to be, with the vaccine and everything that's coming out with from Europe, and if it comes to if it gets USDA approved, they're going to be releasing vaccines that are highly effective, I guess, for the European strain of coronavirus, as well as it can be stored at room temperature, opposed to the Moderna one has to be frozen or stored cold. So yeah, still the bulls have complete control of the stock. This thing could keep running, but we are getting pretty overextended. If you do look at the kind of the daily here, it's gone. Even the last 4 or 5 days, we're looking at about 847% gain. And this stock has been way up before. It originally started at 748. So I did take profit this morning just because I'm up 100% gain just from Friday. So, but I did leave some. I ended up selling actually. So I was holding overnight. Ended up selling here in the $11 range, which definitely left some more money on the table because I would have been up another 53%. But then it also had that dip, so definitely, I was up, so I definitely took some profit. But there still could be some more runs to go on this stock as well. Some other ones that I'm looking at is ZOM, and if you look at the daily, this one, the last couple of days we're here in this equilibrium, which the breakout that happened here. If you would about the breakout, you'd be looking at 163% gain. Go to the hourly. But yeah, even the last, today in pre-market, this thing has taken off significantly, as well as an uptrend. So definitely watching this one as well. It's only right now about 280. So definitely ZOM is on my watch list as well. OPGN is another one that's on my watch list. We had the initial run up and then it's dipping. So what I'm looking for is you're going to have to look for a reversal on this to establish a low, and then we're going to have to come up, establish a high and a higher low. So punters were coming down, so just kind of waiting patiently on this one to basically establish a pattern where I feel comfortable getting into. And AEZS is another one that I'm looking at. And this one's in a good pattern as well. It's cheap, $2.19. What we got up at 250. So again, this huge run up, a dip, establish a higher high, higher low. Now we're looking at forming another higher high. If we form lower high, then we'll probably see a lower low as well. So those are definitely some stocks I'm looking at today for some plays. But I think the OCGN is probably one of the best patterns that I see playing out still as of right now. So definitely keep my eye on this one still. So see what happens throughout the day. Where it looks like we're coming down. If we break this 1269, we could see further downside. But it's kind of waiting patiently now, all cash. So waiting for some a good play to play out. So I'll see you guys probably tomorrow.